Hi girls, good morning. Today we're going to learn about string manipulations and mathematical functions that are available in JavaScript. String manipulations. What is a string? A string simply stores a series of characters. For example, like Ramkumar, the text that is placed inside quotes is considered as string. You can use single quotes or double quotes. Here for that I have taken an example, subject equals to verb. So next one is string functions or methods. Here in this JavaScript we have various string functions like string length, concatenation, character at, index of, last index, split, replace. Now we will see all these functions. In that first one is string length. What is this length property returns? It returns the length of the string. How many characters that are there in a string is identified by length method. For that syntax is string dot length. Here in this example I have taken text equals to web technology. So string length equals to txt dot length. The final output of this method is 13. Next methods are to uppercase and lowercase. If I want to convert the given string into capital letters or else into small letters, either cases, either lowercase or uppercase, then we use these two methods. For converting uppercase, we use to uppercase, and similarly for converting the string into lowercase, we use to lowercase. Here I have taken hello world. See here, hello world. In text 1, text 2, this text is converted into uppercase letters. It means that all the characters in the given string is converted into uppercase. If you see the output of this, here the output will be all the letters hello world will be appeared in capital letters. Similarly, if I want the text to be entirely represented in lowercase letters, then we use two lowercase letters method. That is in where text 3, text 1 dot to lowercase. Now the text appears with all small letters. Next method is character at. This character at method returns the character from the specific index of a given string. Here I have taken an example college. In that, if I specify a letter E or G, L, C, O, whatever the letter I want to know the index letter at that particular index, then we use character at. For that syntax, string dot character at index. Here our string is college and the method is string dot character at index. The index starting from 0 and last index is string length minus 1. For example, now the college is with 7 letters and the index is 7 minus 1, 6. Begins from 0 to 6. Now I want to know the character that is present at index 1 in a college character. Then that one index indicates a character O. It returns O. When will it return O? If I specify a method character at method returns the character from the specific index in a string. Characters in a string are indexed from left to right. Next method is concat. Concatenation means combining two strings, two or more strings, and it returns a new string. See the syntax, string concat string 1, string 2, string 3, so on, string n. Here for that I have taken an example where str1 equals to new string of search error in string 1, and in string 2 I have taken college for women, and in third string I am combining these two strings, that is string 1 and string 2. What is there in string 1? Search error, and in string 2 college for women. Now the concatenation function joins these two strings into one and returns a new string, that is search error college for women, when we use concatenate function. Next one is index of. The string is reached for the string or quoted character in the first parameter. If the search is successful, the index of the start target string is written. If the search is unsuccessful, the operation returns -1. If that particular character is identified in the given index, it will return the index of that particular string, or else it will return -1. See the syntax: string, index of, search value from index. Here search value from the index. Example, string 1 equals to, this is string 1, where index equals to str1 dot index of string. What I am specifying here? Such value is string. So the index returns 8. Okay. This is about index of. And the next method is last index of. This last index finds the string last occurrence in the given string. The string is searched for the string or quoted character in the first parameter. It returns the index of the last found occurrence, otherwise -1 if the value does not found. If you observe this, in the previous index of, I have taken the same string. This is a string 1. Now I am using, this is a string 1 and again string. Now the string matches at the last occurrence of the string, where index str dot last index of string. In index of, it returned 8. In the last index, it is returning 29. Here in this string, the string appears last index at 29. Okay. Next method is split. This method splits a string object into an array of strings by separating the string into substrings. It separates the string into substrings. See the syntax: string dot split separator limit. Separator specifies the character to use the separating string, and limit integer specifies a limit number of splits to be found. In this example, I have taken where str equals to apples are round and apples are juicy, where splitted str dot split. I am using 3, index 3. Now it will return apples are round. This is about split. The entire string is separated by 3 substrings. Next one is substring. substr. This method returns the characters in a string beginning at a specified location through the specified number of characters. Here the substring has start and length. Start specifies the location at which to start extracting characters, whereas the length, the number of characters to extract. If you observe the example, str dot substr of 1 comma 4. Here I have said that starting location at 1. From 1 it has to extract the characters 4. That's why our index is at 1 is A, and the remaining from PPLE. Now the string returns PPLE. This is about substring. Next one is slice. Slice extracts a part of a string and returns the extracted part in a new string. This method takes two parameters, starting index position and ending index position, because it has to extract the characters from that beginning position to ending index position. See the syntax: string, slice, start index, ending index. Here I have taken a string as apple, banana, kiwi. In that I am using a slice method from 7. 7 to how many characters it has to take, that is indicated with length, ending index, that is 13. From 7 to 13. Here those characters are banana. This is about slice. Next one is replace method. It replaces a specific value with another value in a string. Replace method does not change the string. It is called on. It returns a new string. By default, the replace function replaces only the first match. If you observe in this example, string dot replace string 1 comma string 2 is the syntax. For that I have taken an example. Please visit college. This is my string. Now I am replacing this string with college. After college, see here, string replace college comma search CRR women's college. I already placed the string as please visit college. Now I am replacing that college with search CRR women's college. Now the output of this string is, by using replace method, we will get please visit search CRR women's college. Let's see the example for this program. This is the program for string manipulations. HTML head section. This is the sample program for string manipulations. HTML head, title, body, h1. Tag that is used for JavaScript is script tag. Script tag with an attribute language equals to JavaScript. In that I am taking three variables. One is string 1, text 1, string. String 1 is value with hello world, text 1 with value from JavaScript, and string with please visit Eluru. I am displaying these three strings. Document.writeLn, string str equals to str1. Similarly, text 1 and string. Now I am using string manipulation function character at index 0. So at index 0 in string 1. String 1 is hello world. In that particular character at 0 index will be displayed. And the next one is concatenation function with text 1 text 1 with string 1. That means it combines hello world from JavaScript. Next one is uppercase. All the letters will be appear in uppercase, and the next case is lowercase. All the letters are in lowercase. Here I am replacing Eluru with sir CRR string, and the substring in that is Eluru. Let's see the output for this program. This is the output of our program. As I said, I have print 3 strings: str, text1, str1, character at 0th position, concatenation, uppercase, lowercase, replace string, substring. This is about string functions. And the next functions are mathematical functions. If we want to do any mathematical functions, then we use math function in this JavaScript. So math object allows you to perform mathematical tasks on numbers. First one is math ABS, absolute. It returns absolute value of the given number. Here I have taken minus 4.7. It will return 4.7. For that we have to write math dot ABS of minus 4.7. Next math function is min. It returns the lowest value in the list of arguments. So list of arguments, for that we have taken v1, v2, v3, so on, v5, so on, with the values 0, 150, 30, 20, minus 8, minus 200. Out of these arguments, which is the lowest value, that is displayed with the help of min function. So we have to write math dot min of values. Then it will return minus 200. This is the lowest value in the arguments. If you want to represent the max value, then we use max. If we want to represent the highest value in the list of arguments, then we use math dot max. So same set I have taken. Now the highest value is 150. It will return 150 when we use math dot max function. Now the next one is round. It returns the value of the round to its nearest integer. Here I have taken in an example 4.7. Its nearest round value is integer is 5. 4.4 is 4. For that we have to take the method name as round of x. Math dot round of x. Next method is power node. Power. It returns the value of x to the power of y. For example, I to the power of 2. Then it will return 64. For that we are using a method POW. Math dot POW. X value is as 8 and y value is as 2. And the next method is square root. It returns the square root of a particular value. Math dot sqrt of value. Here I have taken 64. It will return the value as 8. Next functions are ceil and floor. Ceil rounds the upper value, nearest integer upper value, and floor rounds to the lower value, nearest integer lowest value. It is down value, and ceil is rounds to the up value. Math dot ceil of x. Here I am taking 4.4. Next integer that is after 4 is 5. Then ceiling rounds it to 5. Whereas if I said it as floor, Math.floor 4,4.7, then it returns to 4. Nearest down integer is 4. That's why it returns 4. Next, random. Math.random number between 0 and 1. For that we have to use math.random. For representing sign, we use sign function. It returns the sign, a value between -1 and 1. Math.sign x. In a place of x I am taking 90. It will return 0 point values. Similarly, same function for cos. Math.cos value 90. And then next one is toString. It returns a number as a string. For that number dot toString, where x equals to 1, 2, 3, x dot toString. It returns 1, 2, 3 from a variable x. Next function is parseInt. It parses a string and returns a whole number. Spaces are allowed. Only the first number is returned. If the number can't be converted, not a number is returned. See the example, parseInt of string 10 returns 10, 10.33. It is integer type value, then it is returning 10, 10, 20, 30 returns 10, 10 years returns 10. ParseInt years 10. Here this is not a. Let's see the output for these mathematical functions. HTML, head, title, H1 mathematical functions, script tag. In math, I am using min function, max function, round, ceil, floor, sqrt, power, random, pi, square root. Let's see this. Document.writeLn, min of number of arguments, that is 0, 150, 30, 20, -8. Now it will return a lowest value in this min function. Similarly, a max value in this function. Next one is document.writeLn, round 4.7. Next one is round 4.4. Next method is ceil 4.4. Next method is floor 4.7. Square root 2. Power notation with 2 to the power of 3. A random number is generated. Represents a pi value. Square root. All this. Let's see the output for this. This is the output of this program. Minimum value, maximum value, round, ceil, floor, random. This is about mathematical functions. Assignment for you. Sample program to illustrate string functions. Assessment. Which of the following functions of array object reverses the order of elements of an array? For that we have to use a method reverse, push, reduce or reduce right. Next one is, which of the following function of a string object is used to find a match between a regular expression and a string, and to replace the matched substring with a new substring? For that we have to use a method either concat, match, replace or search. Any queries? If you have any doubts,